Here's a basic truth we all get. People are naturally drawn to those who like themselves and treat themselves well. Think about dating. If a guy doesn't seem sure of himself or seems down on himself, many women might think twice about dating him. But if he's confident, not in an over-the-top way, but because he truly values himself, that's super attractive. Now, we all have our struggles. Maybe you've fallen into some bad habits, like not exercising or spending too much time on things that aren't helping you grow. These habits don't just affect you, they can change how others see you too. Imagine you've got your eye on someone special, but because you weren't taking care of yourself, she ends up with someone who is more on their game. That would sting, right? It's super important to remember that it's on us, especially as guys, to step up. We're built to face challenges, to grow and be better. Loving ourselves and staying away from stuff that drags us down is key. Because in love, just like in life, if you waste time, you might just miss out on something awesome. Confidence is undeniably attractive. A lot of women are naturally drawn to men who exude an authentic sense of self-assuredness. One way some men amplify this confidence is through practices like semen retention. This discipline distinguishes a man, bolstering his self-respect and equipping him with the ability to set firm boundaries, particularly in his relationships with women. In relationships, it's essential to remember your identity outside of the couple. Leaning too heavily on your partner for happiness, becoming overly codependent, or sticking to them like glue can push them away. Over-pursuing or neglecting your own goals to always chase after them can be unattractive. If a woman feels she's the only source of your happiness, it can be too much. And if she thinks you're sidelining your own aspirations for her, she might not only distance herself, but also lose respect over time. Should anyone ever challenge your worth with statements like, "You'd be nothing without me," stand your ground. Know your value. Remember, working hard isn't just about financial success. It's about personal growth, satisfaction, and crafting a life that fills you with pride. When you achieve this, you won't be short of choices, be it in love or in life. Always strive to be the finest version of yourself, not just for others, but especially for you. Practices like semen retention can offer a fresh perspective on life and relationships. This discipline can help men distance themselves from negative habits and view situations more clearly. Rather than seeing women as mere objects, men can develop a more respectful and understanding approach. It also fosters the realization that there are many potential partners out there. Putting any single woman on a pedestal or pursuing her obsessively can be self-destructive. True contentment and balance come from understanding oneself and recognizing the value in others without becoming consumed by them. One of the biggest mistakes a man can make is undervaluing himself. It's crucial for men to recognize their worth. Don't always put women on a pedestal. Remember, as a man, you bring unique qualities and value to the table. In today's age, with social media in full swing, appearances can be deceiving. Often, filters and edits can transform someone's look, making regular folks seem like supermodels. This can lead many men to feel overwhelmed and insecure, thinking they can't measure up or feeling like they're out of their league. With modern men increasingly feeling isolated, there's a misconception that these women are unapproachable. Yet, there's an age-old expectation that men should make the first move, making the dating scene even more intimidating. Here's the straight talk. There are many women out there, but a guy who's driven, stays in shape, is generous, and sticks to his values, that's a standout. Men, take a moment to be proud of what you've got and what you've done. When diving into the dating world, it's all about being confident and showing respect. The first step in finding the right person is seeing the value in yourself. Every man has something that sets him apart. Maybe you're conscious about not being tall enough, but there's so much more to focus on and develop. Getting fit, pushing forward in business, or just being the best version of yourself are ways to get noticed. Looking back, men have always been the ones to step up, look after their families, and take on challenges. Whether it's going off to challenging situations or grinding through tough jobs to support those they love, it's part of what men do. This deep sense of duty and drive to care for others defines manhood. Getting in touch with that and living it out can change how relationships feel. At its core, it's all about knowing you've got something valuable and being proud of it. Modern men shouldn't settle or neglect themselves. It's essential to honor the legacy of those who came before us by striving to be the best versions of ourselves. The real trick? Start believing you are the person you aspire to be, even if you're not there yet. This mindset, often seen in women, can be described as the Marilyn Monroe effect. Marilyn Monroe, the iconic actress, embodied this. Even on her off days, her belief in herself was unwavering. This highlights a crucial insight. Belief has the power to shape our reality. Approach life with the mindset of a champion, and you're laying the groundwork to become one. On the flip side, if you let doubt dominate, it can dictate your path. It's noticeable how some women, even if they don't align with conventional beauty standards, radiate confidence, sharing unfiltered snippets of their lives. This authenticity and self-assuredness often garners admiration. Men can take a leaf out of that book, adopting such positive habits and outlooks. It's a step towards evolving into the best version of oneself. And at the heart of it all is the aspiration to forge connections that are deep and lasting. Think of timeless pairs like Superman and Wonder Woman or Lupin and Margot. What's sought is a chemistry, a bond that's resilient, one that endures challenges and withstands the test of time. Instead of facing heartbreak or separation later in life, especially after raising kids, the goal should be to make choices that cement enduring partnerships. After all, life's too short for regret and lost opportunities. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and remember, keep evolving.